my fellow rockers, how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. We're going to get started with one of those bad boys right there. Today I want to talk about IK Multimedia. They recently released their AmpliTube 5 software. They come in different packages. I'm actually running Max. In the background over here you can see the laptop. I got Soldano. It's as bright as could see. I'll give you a nice close-up on that as well. What I'd like to share with you today is how I use IK Multimedia. So for those that tune into my channel regularly know I create music in addition to demos and reviews and live shows and all that stuff. And I collaborate with musicians that aren't here. And the best way to collaborate with musicians that in a remote way is by using products like AmpliTube. IK Multimedia makes probably some of the best modeling software out there. The reason why I say that is a lot of the companies that make modeling software cheat in a way. And what I mean by that, I don't mean that negatively, but they create all these fancy names that sound like what it's supposed to model. IK Multimedia, on the other hand, went the integrity way, and they work with companies like Soldano to give you certified, authentic modeling tones. That's why it says Soldano, not Southern California rock, right? They give you the real thing, right? So they work with Mesa Boogie, they work with Orange, they work with Fender, they work with Soldano, so on and so forth, right? Angle is another one. And what's really nice is you don't have to figure out, well, what did they mean by that? You want a Fender, you dial in a Fender. You want a Soldano, you want a Boogie, you want a Marshall, you just dial those in, okay? And I like that. They constantly keep on top of their software. That's what they do. And again, a lot of companies, you know, they fly by night. They come in, they drop something on the market, then they disappear, and it's so annoying. And I know I could depend on not only IK Multimedia, but AmpliTube. In fact, my latest single, Roadtrip, was mixed using AmpliTube. It was reamped using AmpliTube.
Still got fuel, but every tank runs dry.
A lot has to do with having products like AmpliTube that just give you really good models and allows you to collaborate with other musicians. And in a world, not only a new normal world that we're living in right now, but in a world where you don't need to rent studio time, you don't need to move in for a week or a month or whatever it is, you can make music at home. And I think IK Multimedia produces a good product for you to do that with. So let me show you a little bit about the software and the interface that I'm actually using to make music with. Let's check that out. So as you can see over here, here is my Soldano. Now if I want to change this, it's literally just as simple as highlighting that down here, and if I want a rock reverb, I have a rock reverb, okay? If I want a, I don't know, let's go pick something else. I want a Boogie Mark III, I have a Boogie Mark III. I want a Jet City, I have a Jet City, okay? I want an Angle, I have an Angle, right? And it's done so nicely. Here's another one, here's the dual rec, okay? Here's a Slash, okay? Marshall Slash amp, and they sound really good. And it's just to show you how simple it is to put things in line, you know, in the loop or in front or behind the amp. You could just drag something in. So I could come over here, click on pedals. Let's say I want a little chorus after the amp. I basically take this, I drag that. Let's say I'll put that over here. Okay, here is my pedal board, and then if I want, I could come over here to my chorus. I could click edit, and then I could edit all the parameters, you know, just like that. It's real simple. Okay, if you want to turn things on or off, here's my tube screamer. This is like in front of the amp. Okay, this is in the loop of the amp where your time-based delay stuff time-based effects should be. You could even choose different cabinets. So this is a Marshall amp, 4x12 British, silver, Jubilee style, so on and so forth. They even break it down by collection. Carvins, Engels, Fenders, GKs, Orange, Leslie, so on and so forth, right? So you could build your rig out however you want to build that rig out. Okay, it also has stuff like a tuner if you want to tune your guitar. Let me show you what that looks like. So you could tune your guitar, so on and so forth. So that's a quick high-level overview of the software. Let me now show you the interface that I'm using. Okay, so this over here is their AX.io, and you could get a nice shot of that. Now this is plugged in, that's why I'm not doing a special camera angle on it. This is actually plugged in, and you could see over here there are 2 guitar inputs with their own gain control. You have a couple of settings here, pure or bold JFET, sharp for passive or active pickups depending on what you're trying to accomplish. That's your Z tone. Some other nice things on here is the monitor feature. So it says direct or DAW. So if you want to monitor the direct signal, you just turn the dial to the left or turn it to the right just to hear the affected tone, in my case AmpliTube. Okay, master volume, headphone volume. You also have a tuner right in over here and a preset select switch. So really, this is made for guitarists. It has everything you could possibly want for guitarists. In addition to, as the name suggests, I/O, you have a whole bunch of stuff over here. You want up to 2 mic, there's 2 combo jacks on the back, so you could have microphone inputs or 1/4-inch jacks. You also have 4 outputs, external controls, 2 of them here, USB plus MIDI, and there's your power. So it's really got everything that you could possibly want in an interface for guitarists to make music. That really sums up everything I have for you on IK Multimedia and their interface and their software, in this particular case, their latest and greatest AmpliTube 5. I hope I taught you something new here. I use this stuff, I record with this stuff, I stand behind it, and I think it's something you should check out. If you're making music, it's a great kit to have. All you need is something like this and a laptop, and that's all you need. So despite all this stuff behind me, truthfully, an interface and a laptop is really all you need to make music. My fellow rockers, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave you all off with one of those bad boys right there. Thank you as always for watching my video, and until next time, rock on. We'll see you later.